Hello guys, in this video, we'll talk about what the CRM and disaster management in cloud computing. Basically, the CRM stands for relationship management, and it's a strategy used for the by the organizations. जो most of the taken organization strategy होती है जो potentially they want to increase their market profitability and the loyalty and satisfaction of their regarding of them. So the CRM is the the conceptual and particular person that maintains all the complete monitoring of their data. Okay, how the data should be is like managing in our company, and all the teams like the sales and all should be regarding of the customer relationship management. Uh, so and we have to take a measures around how we can just manage our if they having some of the uh, distorted disaster managements. So basically the disaster management is like some of the prerequisite preparations, you can say the recovery of that data in cloud computing. You need to some of the responses that you need to store for the data. If somehow the cloud and the data should the pirated or and the breaches of data and or data is leaked. So on that case the disaster management is has to somehow to improve after the recovery of that data. Okay, so yeah, so some of the applications are required to take during the disaster management of our the main cloud services. Okay, so yeah, so the CRM के अंदर थोड़ा और चलते हैं. तो इसके कुछ बेनिफिट्स और लाइफ साइकिल्स होते हैं. जैसे अगर इनकी खुद की डेफिनेशन के बारे में बात की जाए तो सीआरएम रिफर टू द प्रैक्टिस, स्ट्रेटजी एंड टेक्नोलॉजीज कंपनी यूज टू मैनेज एंड एनालाइज द कस्टमर इंटरेक्शंस, मतलब कस्टमर इंटरेक्शन थ्रू आउट द कस्टमर लाइफ साइकिल्स. बिकॉज ये लोग हिस्ट्री भी चेक करते हैं कि हाँ कि ये ट्रेंड चल रहा है ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ द कस्टमर रिक्वायरमेंट ऑफ दैट डाटा. ओके, ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ दैट ये अपने डाटा जो भी पुराना डाटा है उसके बेसिस पे ये इम्प्रूवमेंट्स करते जाते हैं. Okay, enhance customer satisfaction, increase the efficiency in sales and services process, and improve the customer retention and loyalty. Okay, the key components is के कुछ key components है. The customer data management and centralized database for storing the customer informations. खुद के customer की सारी informations रखते हैं. Salesforce automations. I already said, the sales team also interacted with them directly with the Salesforce sales pipeline with the help of that. Yeah, this is the plus features in Azure and other services too, and marketing automations as well as for that part email campaigns and the lead nurturing. And yeah, so yeah, so these are the services automations and ensure the prompt customer support via chatbot, self service portals, help desk sessions. Okay, so technology and tools in the use of the CRM software. Some of the cases are Salesforce, HubSpot, Zoho CRM, Microsoft Dynamics 365, 365, you can say. Yeah. AIML that also analyze how to detect their data, and according to the detection of data they recommend how we can just use that trend or that data, like they having some of the supervised learning and unsupervised learning as well, right? Okay, and the cloud-based CRM as well as क्लाउड बेस्ड सीआरएम रियल टाइम जो हमको सर्विसेज देता है, जो डाटा देता है, रियल टाइम डाटा एक्सेस देता है. ये मैंने आपको प्लस फीचर बता ही दिया था. स्केलेबिलिटी और कस्टमर डाटा, यू कैन जस्ट इंक्रीजिंग द स्केलेबिलिटी एज वेल एज लाइक आप अपना कोई बिजनेस चला रहे हो और आप उसके ट्रेंड पता कर रहे हो कि कस्टमर को ये चीजें लेनी, और ये ट्रेंड आपकी प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी में कन्वर्ट करता है आपका बिजनेस. ओके, सो दिस आल्सो इम्प्रूव द स्केलेबिलिटी ऑफ योर company and data and holding, and the lower infrastructure cost here, the plus feature as well as. Okay, so the case studies Amazon utilize the CRM for personalized recommendations and efficient customer services too, and also like the Coca-Cola that taking other trends of data. Okay, let's move forward with the disaster management. डिजास्टर मैनेजमेंट कैसे प्रिपेयर करते हैं, क्या फेजेस होते हैं, वो हम इसमें देखेंगे, कंप्लीट करेंगे. सो बेसिकली व्हाट इज द define of the disaster management is the organization management of resource and responsibility to deal with the all the aspect of emergencies, particularly preparedness, response, and recovery of the data. Phases of disaster management that how the mitigations like the minimizing the impact of disaster, building a course risk analysis accordingly, like they taking their trend like uh, कि हमारा डाटा और सेल्स डाउन जा रहा है, like they become to a disaster of our company. उस बेसिस पे उसके एनालाइज पे हम उसकी चीजें और प्रिपरेशन है उसकी पहले हम डायनेमिक के थ्रू हम चेक कर सकते हैं. Okay. And for the preparedness and planning training for effective disaster response and response immediate action during a disaster, जो हमने प्रिपरेशन करी उसके बाद हम जो रिस्पॉन्स लेते हैं वो इमीडिएट होता है हमारा, सच एज रेस्क्यू ऑपरेशंस, राइट, एंड द रिकवरी लॉन्ग टर्म एक्टिविटीज टू रिस्टोर नॉर्मलिसी, बिकॉज लाइक द डिजास्टर मैनेजमेंट जो रियल टाइम के बेसिस पे होता है वो उस टाइम नहीं होता, आफ्टर होने के बाद जो हमारी रिकवरी होती है दैट मीन्स बाय द डिजास्टर मैनेजमेंट, राइट. एंड द टेक्नोलॉजी इन डिजास्टर मैनेजमेंट जो यहाँ पर अभी के लिए यूज हो रही है, जैसे IoT के डिवाइसेस में हो रही है कि रियल टाइम मॉनिटरिंग फॉर द एनवायरमेंट कंडीशन, GIS एंड जियोग्राफिक इंफॉर्मेशन systems like the mapping of disaster prone areas, predicate analytics, forecasting a disaster based on historical data. Okay. So cloud computing in a disaster management for provide the scalable data storage and enable real-time communication during emergencies. This is the main function that we using for the disaster management. Okay, yeah. So these all things are that part of the same, and this is the service that provided by the system. Some other case studies like that you can just read out and you can just use it. Okay. ओके, सो एप्लीकेशन ऑफ CRM के बारे में बात करें तो रियल टाइम एनालिटिक्स के लिए हमारे सबसे ज़्यादा काम आती है और डाटा स्टोरेज एंड सिक्योरिटी के बेसिस पे काम करती है. तो एप्लीकेशन ऑफ द डिजास्टर मैनेजमेंट की बात करें तो रिमोट एक्सेसिबिलिटी, इजीली रिमोट एक्सेसिबिलिटी होती है जो हमको कहीं जाके कुछ करना नहीं पड़ता इसके लिए. कोऑर्डिनेशन एंड प्लेटफॉर्म्स, ओके, या among the stakeholders that enable the collaboration among the most of the stakeholders as well as emerging trends. Some of the emerging trend is there, some like the edge computing that provides reduced latency for time, and today these hybrid cloud solutions combine the public and private clouds for flexibility. Their legal consideration is all the part of that. Okay. So this is the integration of CRM disaster management and maintaining the both of them in a single solution part. The CRM in disaster management, managing our donor relations and fundraising campaigns. Like I'll just this is the example format. Okay, and the communicating with the volunteer and stakeholders as well as, and cloud platform for coordinations ensure seamless communication across the disaster response team. Okay. And some other challenges that due to we facing during the CRM and all, data security risk, या क्योंकि बहुत सारे लोगों के पास होते हैं, बहुत सारे स्टेक होल्डर हैंडल करते हैं उनके क्लाउड सिस्टम्स के एज अ थर्ड पार्टी, तो आप नहीं चाहते आप उनको डाटा के बारे में नॉलेज हो जो भी है, तो उस पे एक ट्रस्ट वाली बिल्ड ही होनी चाहिए कि हाँ ये एजेंसी हम ट्रस्ट करते हैं, राइट, विच इज बेसिस ऑन यू. डिपेंडेंसी ऑन इंटरनेट कनेक्टिविटी, या इट्स नॉट अ बिग चैलेंज इन नाउअडेज. ओके. And solutions, multi-layered security protocols we can use multi-layered security protocols be like we using the subnetting methods. Most of the subnetting methods will using that like the OSI model that which is working on that, and offline data access option as well. So the future directions, the AI driven cloud platform जो AI manage करेगा blockchains के through, जो हम secure कर सकते हैं सारी transparency और उसके basis पे. Okay, so yeah, these are the some other conclusion is there, like the using the CRM strategy and disaster response should be used in most of the like startups and as well as for the business department as well as, and you can just differentiate use for the Salesforce website, FEMA's disaster management guidelines, some of the guidelines that taken ahead, cloud computing insights as well for the AWS. Oh, thank you so much for this.